What the fuck just happened? Did they just do a cliffhanger? Okay, chat. I got a few thoughts. And thank y'all for telling me to shut the fuck up. Y'all definitely did not want me to speak. But it's all good. I do have a couple quick, points I did want to make of just observation. And also I see the comments about Ack, you fuck with Drake heavy, you're not gonna be objective. By the way, I do love Kanye's music. I do love Drake's music too. Do I love Drake or Kanye? At this point, Drake is like here, Kanye's here in music. So I understand you guys like worrying about objectivity. I will say this though, and these are my opinions about this event. Um, Kanye is super rich. This is what the event told me. Super rich. He's committed to bringing something back into music that I think labels, artists, people who have vested interest in artists have eliminated, which is the experience. These days, music, you don't know, you don't even know how much work was put into a song being released. All you know is it comes out at midnight and you stream it for 3 minutes and it's over. There's no experience anymore. You get me? And that's why people really don't think they should ever pay for music. That's one of the things the music industry has done, where the movie industry has actually held on to their, morals. Or not morals, but like their values, like, things they care about. The reason why when piracy started, people eventually still were cool with paying to go to the movies versus paying to listen to music is that paying to go to the movies is an experience. Paying to listen to music is like finesse yourself. Watching Kanye do this, and by the way, this is a listening party. I believe that the internet and the world is AR in this album. A&R means, we are telling him what we like, what we don't like. I feel like every artist is at his disposal. He could pick and mix and match any artist on any song, any beat he wants. And the album I think we are hearing is not the finished and final product. I think that's cool. I think only Kanye could do this, though. Most other artists, you're rushed by your label. Now, I see this meme going around. I think there was a couple like Twitter, like stat pages they posted this, so everyone's running with it. Kanye made $12 million in this rollout. Let me just say this to anyone with ears, and anyone in the music business knows this. You're a fucking idiot if you think this rollout that Kanye is doing isn't at least $10 million, maybe probably 20. Kanye West is not up. So think about it. If you spend 20 million to make 10 million, you're not up. Kanye West is a billionaire. He's spending a shit ton of money to roll this album out in a unique way. If this could be done, right? Think about it. This whole thing, Kanye West made $10 million while rolling this album. Why wouldn't every label do this for every artist? This is not profitable. I'm being honest with y'all. Just look at it, the eye test doesn't match. Yeah, you made $12 million, but look what he's spending. What do you think it takes to command and rent out that amount of people? These are performances. By the way, he's not charging tour premium rates for people to show up. So when people are talking about what he's made, they're talking about off $20, $40, $50 tickets. If Kanye was really on tour, he'd be selling tickets for $1,000. You're talking about some merch, which is really not even priced at the point he could do it. The mere fact, what I'm trying to say is that this isn't a show or a flex of opulence in the sense of Kanye's is making a shit ton of money. Kanye's spending way more than he's making. But it shows us and it sets him aside from everybody else in hip-hop because they can't do this. Kanye West is probably losing money while showing us that what's lacking in music is the experience. We don't even have the full final product of Donda, but we have these experiences. Whether you went to Atlanta, there's another show, I forgot where the other show is at, or you're at the Soldier Field joint in Chicago. That's the point. You get what I mean? And by the way, I see what some of y'all saying. Kanye don't care about the money. Of course he doesn't fucking care. But this is why, as a fan, you know me, like I went back and forth with like some Kanye fan page, and I was just saying, hey, I'm not team Kanye or team Drake. I do fuck with Drake, but it's not like none of these dudes are my best friends. I'm gonna rock with a person who I feel been making better music. And I thought Drake was making better music as of late. Here's one thing I'll give Kanye. This is a different level. And I don't know if Drake ever feels challenged to this level. Because Drake put out good music, but his music, he never feels he has to give a live experience unless it's a concert. This is a rollout beyond rollouts. We've never seen Jay-Z do this. I compared it earlier to Beyonce because Beyonce did this in a DVD format. Hey, watch this shit of how I do a live album. Kanye is doing this at live shows. I could imagine him watching the show from Atlanta and says, let's switch his verse out and put his verse. Matter of fact, when this song comes on, when this verse comes, when the beat drops like this, I want this to happen. Bro, the dude is doing some next level shit. He's doing some next level shit that, to be honest, is not profitable in music. I'm telling you, what Kanye West is doing is not profitable at all. If you think he's profitable, you're an idiot. I know money, and I see money, and I'm watching this shit, and if you think Kanye West, by charging a bunch of kids $20, $40, $50, he's not charging Kanye rates to show up to a fucking arena to listen to an album, if you think Kanye had a fucking house built, 1,000 people doing choreography, I'll tell you some takeaways as well. This was streamed on Apple. I believe Apple gave Kanye between $15 to $50 million. Facts. I think all this is orchestrated. I think that what Kanye is going to do for the foreseeable future, by the way, the album ain't coming out tonight. It's not going to come out next week. It's not going to come out the week after. I think Kanye has a personal vendetta that he wants to drop against Drake. I've heard that Drake ain't dropping until October. I heard from another artist who's trying to drop his album. And by the way, everybody's trying to drop their album. Drake and Kanye is causing hell. Someone told me that the last update they got from their label, I can tell you the label, Atlantic, they won't, Drake allegedly is dropping in October. That's what he told me. I speak to Drake all the time. He never told me when he's dropping. So I'm telling you what, another artist, and this is an artist that sells at least 100,000 plus. He says the date he picked might go up against Drake, and that particular label, Atlantic, has pegged that Drake is dropping in October. What does this mean? If I just said what I said about Kanye, I think Kanye is delaying his album, and he's going to do more of these. By the way, it would have been great if this was the end, right? Hey, you culminated and you ended in Chicago. Drop your album now. I don't think it's coming. Now, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, fuck it, I'm wrong. You know, I'm telling you some things that are facts, and I'm telling you some things that I think. An artist who told me, and I'm telling you this artist sells over 100,000 every single time. This artist says, hey, my release date is date in October. My label's trying to ask me if I want to change it because they have gotten information that Drake is dropping then. But I don't give a fuck. I want to drop then because, truth be told, they keep moving dates. So this is the last update I've gotten about when an artist, somebody says, y'all naming a whole bunch of wrong people. A whole bunch of wrong people. Think about all the people on Atlantic. There's a lot of motherfuckers. Name all the people who sell at least 100. Now you got a list. Whoever you want to pick out a list, go ahead. But that's what they said Atlantic is telling them when they're picking out their date for their album. Stay clear of October, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what date in October. But they said October, that's around when Drake is going to drop. So stay clear of it. I think Kanye wants to align with Drake on a release date. We're in August. This is a last Friday in August. After this, it will be September. I believe that Kanye is going to continue to do these things that are rollouts, and I don't think he gives a fuck about how much money he's losing. And money he's losing by having these fucking arenas be at his beck and call, switch things around, building houses in 2 days, getting 1,000 people, training them how to do a bunch of dances and all type of fucking tribal shit to make his event look good. I think he's down to do a couple more until he aligns with Drake. Fuck it. That's what I think. Somebody says, well, if you think Apple is paying him, blah, blah, he's not losing money. Maybe in the long run, he's not losing money, but I don't think Apple is paying him to align with Drake. Apple is paying him for these live experiences that they could get more people to come to Apple. Also probably paying him for something to do with his album, maybe not an exclusive, but something to do with his album. Nigga, it's obvious. Look at Apple. Their Apple Music changed their like profile. I'll show you right here. Hold on, let me just figure this out. My bad, chat. Twitter.com, Apple Music. Bro, there's no look, this is Apple Music's Twitter. Apple Music, #Donda. They exclusively streamed it, which, by the way, because we played music, for any of my plug channels, drill, anybody who take my content and repurpose it, I have to delete the stream just because we played music that's not officially out. So the rights managing people, they're going to try to take down streams. So because I stream this live, I'm going to delete the stream. Okay? Because I don't want Twitch to give me a strike. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Apple Music, Donda, Apple Music gave him a bag. Now, okay, when I say like up to $50 million, I'm thinking, hey, remember when exclusives were a thing? That's how you would get that 50 million. Like, yo, if Kanye West drops Donda at any point and say it's only on Apple Music for a fucking week or 2 weeks or however fucking long, you got to get that nigga back. Now, maybe that's not the case, right? Maybe Apple Music is only invested in these live experiences that could be streamed on their music website or music app, Apple Music, right? And okay, maybe it's just like 10, 15, 20 million. But still, I'm just telling you that these live experiences might be compensated, but Kanye constantly pushing the album back is not. From everything I've heard from anybody who's an executive, whether at Apple or anywhere else, nobody knows when the fuck he's putting out an album. It's not like some carefully created plan. If a nigga give you a bunch of money, like there's a plan with it. Yes, he's probably gonna get a bunch of money because it's Kanye. He's gonna get money from anybody. But does Apple Music know when the fuck he gonna put it out? No. That's why I bring in the Drake factor. I think he's trying to drop his album when Drake drop it. Apple Music is like, fuck it. As long as you keep doing these things that's on our platform, we'll give you some more money. Who gives a fuck? That's what I'm saying. All right. Somebody say he did it with Tidal. Hey, whatever. Okay. So again, here's my thoughts. If you missed before, Kanye's super rich. I think he's going into a hole doing all these things. And by the way, for anybody, like, that's why I didn't repost that thing talking about Kanye made 12 million. Because, bro, you could make 12 million but spend 15. What does that mean? Like, we see DJ Khaled do it all the time. Like, he spent a shit ton of money promoting his albums and making his albums. And even when they do, like, oh, sell 500,000 first week or 350,000. You're like, bro, we know you still in debt, nigga. The fuck? So it's not impressive to me what Kanye's making in terms of revenue because I know he's spending a shit ton of money, right? However, it brings me to the fact that Kanye is a billionaire and he's super rich because I don't think this is Def Jam financing this at this point. I really think it's Kanye. And it's a beautiful thing when you're a billionaire yourself and you don't have to look to your label to finance your dreams and your visions and you could do it yourself. So I'm actually really glad for Kanye because again, when you're a billionaire, 10, 20 million respectfully. You know what I mean? And shit, that's a lot of money to a nigga like me, but I'm broke compared to Kanye. That's nothing, right? And by the way, I'm looking at this clip that keeps replaying, right? We don't know who's in his veil, right? We don't know who's in his veil. But it's the first time we've seen Kanye without a mask this whole time. That's niggas is really leaving us on cliffhangers. Look at this shit. We don't know who's in his veil. Is this Kim? Or is that like this shit like she got a long ass neck? This might be one of the model bitches. Let me just say it right. Model queens that he been dating recently. But yeah. Might be Kim or like one of the model chicks. It's Kim? How we know it's Kim? Somebody said they know it's Kim because of the cheeks. If y'all could see ass in this, y'all are perverts. If y'all could see cheeks in here, it's Kim. Kylie posted it. TMZ says it's Kim. If TMZ says it's Kim, cool. Hold on, matter of fact, let's go to TMZ. Let's go to TMZ. Oh, shit. Y'all gonna keep it 1,000 with you, though? Today, like, there was news earlier on TMZ. I posted it, too. And it was like, oh, the baby came out? Oh, this was the baby back here? Oh, shit. I didn't know it was a baby. Only Kanye could uncancel a nigga. Oh, he replaced the Jay-Z verse. We won't talk about all that. Anyway, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I think Kanye gets back with Kim. The moment I seen a story today, I don't even know if I can find it right now. And it was like, yo, Kim will not remove the West name. And I know how them Kardashian chicks are. They're so protective of their image. They don't want nothing that's associated with the past. So the mere fact that Kim won't remove West from her name, I know some people might be like, oh, well, her kids, their name West. Nah. It told me, Kanye tweaking right now, hey, but at some point, they finna get back together. And fuck it, I think they are. You know what I mean? Kim K wears wedding dress at Donda event with Kanye. That's dope. Kim stepped out in a stunning Balenciaga couture wedding dress during the song No Child Left Behind. Now, our source, blah, blah. They're not back together, but they're forever family. And Kim and Kanye have supported others' endeavors and will continue to do it in the future, whether it be a collaborative effort or not. Okay. Our sources say Kim was happy to do it for Kanye in the event, which was so important to him, as reported. Okay. All right. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. Let's go back to this shit. Anyway. Okay. Well, my point being, Kanye is getting a bag from Apple. That's a fact. He getting a bag. Everybody talking about Kendrick.